welcome to a first episode of this kind, me experimenting on people. So I felt that I want to try again learning properly reading with playing cards, classical playing cards. And I realized also by the impulse of Mateusz from Mateusz Lenormand. If you speak Polish, this is a great channel to go to and learn not only about Lenormand, but he also talks about playing cards and some tarot. And he also felt he would like to try and learn this system. And he's using, among others, he's using the book that I have and I've previously read by Zuzanna Śliwa. It's a Polish cartomancer. So I thought, yeah, it would be awesome. And he said, let's learn together, let's share. And I felt, okay, I have company. Let's do this. So here I am doing this. And as Mateusz said, to learn the cards, you need people to practice on with. And so I announced a search for guinea pigs. Sorry for calling you pigs. In Polish, we call such people experiment rabbits. So maybe I will call you bunnies. So my dear bunnies, thank you so much for your trust. I will be doing these readings while flipping through my notes. And I will cut the boring parts from the video because, yeah, you don't want to watch me flipping through my notes. And again, a disclaimer, this is only for fun purposes for me trying to learn this system. And yeah, thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. For those of you who are new to my channel, I will only say that cards as such have always been an important thing in my life, something that linked me to my family and good times, happy childhood moments and stuff like that, because my grandma used to read cards and her mother before her. I never met my great-grandma Helena, but I heard so much about her and I feel like we're two of a kind. I feel connected to her. So this is also my kind of like an ancestor work. I will be flipping through this gorgeous deck for you when I'm chatting. This is the Luxury by Piatnik. Some 2 years ago, I started learning also from this book by Zuzanna Śliwa. There is another, she wrote two, one for 24 cards and one for 32. And I started with 32 only because I felt like this will be easier because I have more cards, so it will be easier to come up with a meaning. But in the end, it didn't really stick with me. So this time I am trying 24 cards, just like my grandma and my great-grandma read. It's a similar system to what they did, because when I was a kid, I learned some meanings of the cards. I heard a lot about reading, but I never saw my grandma read the cards for real until I was around 30 years old. So she never really taught me how to interpret the cards. She told me her meanings, but I have the feeling that these are the meanings that she memorized, but then in a reading she would be much more flexible with this. So since I needed a coherent system, I went with the book. And yeah, I will be using spreads also taken from this book. I tried reading a tableau but it seems to me that I realized it's easier to do a different spread because I'm just beginning again, and it will be easier to interpret small portions of cards rather than like go with the whole big tableau. So yeah, I will be doing 3 spreads per person. So first there will be like an intro spread just to see what is going on, and I'll do it with this beautiful deck. Then look here, I have a brand new, this arrived today. This arrived today. It's beautiful. So these are 2 mini decks. So I think I will be able to fit the whole spread here if I use the mini. And then like a summary spread. Maybe with these, maybe with these. I'll see. So I have some herbs burning here. I have a nice candle. I have some figurines there. Slavic gods figurines. Anyway, these herbs are magical herbs that I collected on Palisade, so summer solstice, and they will get me in the mood for reading. Okay, so first we have an intro spread, and I'm starting with my first bunny, Mara. And what I'm doing here is also mixing cards like this because I'm reading reversals with playing cards. So there are only a couple of cards that can be reversed. Mara. What is up in your life right now? And what we do here is we take 3 cards and we are looking for the significator. Here it will be the Queen of Hearts. Where are you? Ooh, still not here. Huh, she's here. All right. So we take these 3 cards and try to analyze them. So we see the Queen of Hearts here. This is our querent. And there is 10 of Spades and Jack of Spades, which I don't like because he's a bastard in this system. Jack of Spades is a really not nice person who will like cause you trouble, but also he can be a situation, and 10 of Spades is a trouble. So possibly Mara is worried about a trip that is ahead of her. It is also a card of distance, so maybe she's worried that she has a bad relationship with someone who is causing her trouble. Oh yeah, of course, I will want your feedback for these readings because, you know, that's how I learn. So I will be very, very grateful if you either put your feedback in a comment on YouTube or simply DM me with your feedback, please. So this is our intro spread. And now I will be using the small, tiny cards because we will do a spread called Palisade. And there will be 6 piles. 6 piles. Sorry, I'm just enjoying mixing these cards. I'm using these cards for the first time ever. They are new from the box. See? And there will be, as I said, 6 piles. The first one will be telling us about important matters. Oh yeah, and as I said, by default, these readings are for 1 month ahead. So what will be important during this first month? Then family matters or things about your house, your home. Number 3 is the thing that is bothering you right now. So what is something that is on your mind. Then the 4th is your work, career situation. Number 5 is relationships. And 6 is future in general. All right, so come on, cloth, behave, behave. So the book instructs you to, I always cut the deck by 3 anyway, with my left hand. That's how I do it. But I usually do it just like this, and the book specifically says towards your heart. So this is how I'm doing it here. And we start the Palisade. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have enough space. That's good that I have this mini deck. Excellent. So now we turn the pile and we read it kind of backwards because this is the bottom card and we read them like this. If you're wondering why I have bees here, bees, bzz, no, these are jacks, but this is German style deck. So we will have B for Bube, which is jack in German, and I believe D for the queen, which is Dame. So don't be surprised. Okay, so this guy, King of Spades, talks about some official stuff going on, like you need to go to some office to deal with things there, with some, you know, papers, or he can be person who is things to do with a so-called some kind of a uniform. So he can even be, you know, a conductor on a train. But he can also not be a person. He can also mean what you specialize in, what you have studied, but not necessarily what you're doing. Like, I mean, not necessarily your current job. And I really don't like that because, again, we have this bastard here. So there is someone who is trying to, maybe at work, he is trying to, you know, cause some disruption. However, we have this nice guy here, a Jack of Diamonds and a 10 of Diamonds, which is these two are very optimistic cards. So it seems that you are bothered by maybe those like official things you need to deal with, or a situation on, I don't know, on the market for your profession. Okay, this is the word I was lacking, profession. King of Spades is about also a profession that you are learned in. So it will be okay, because he will help you, and there also might be some money here. 10 of Diamonds means money, money, money. So great, that's great. Now we have home and family. Oh, and I see here, if you have a partner, this will be your partner because you're Queen of Hearts. So King of Hearts is your partner. So this is actually very beautiful. Oh, I love this. because at home you have a loving person. There is the Nine of Hearts. Oh, but it is upside down. It's the reversed Nine of Hearts. So possibly he is there at home, but you have some maybe a little conflict. Maybe he's jealous about another guy who is inviting you somewhere or offering you a kind of a job, maybe, or money for some job you could do for him. Is that so? I'm very curious. I'm really very curious. So yeah, the Nine of Hearts is about relationships, and it's upside down, so there might be some disruption in the relationship, but still he appears here, he's close to you. And we leave the bottom card face up because we will be reading them together in the end. Okay, so now the thing that is bothering you. So mostly, I suppose, what was in the intro reading. Oh yeah, you're definitely worried. So you might be worried about either your parents, because this is a couple, like elderly couple. Maybe they are a bit ill, or they are going somewhere and you're worried about how it will turn out, or you are stressed out about going somewhere small distance about a job, because these can also mean a job. This is like your main occupation, your main job, and this is like a side job. So maybe you're also wondering how to deal with both of these. Maybe you don't have enough time to do both, but you would like to do it, but it's difficult. This is small distance, so maybe these two occupations, if it's about occupations, are getting too close together, like there is no space left for you to simply rest. Okay, then number 4. Again, this is your career. In classical cards, there is a lot about career, money, and love. This is this is standard, because this is what people ask most often about. There is something definitely going on. You're stressed out or afraid that your plans are getting maybe cancelled, like things that you came up with, your ideas, because Jack of Hearts can be your thoughts, your ideas, things that you created, your project. This is a longer distance than 9 of Spades, and there is this queen who is an unfriendly person or unfriendly situation, trouble, things being hidden and secretly done behind your back. So you are stressed out that your beloved creation or project might get, twisted or delayed. Is that so? Please let me know. And then relationships. Oh, you're here. You're very invested in the relationship. And this is great. Oh, I love this. Look, you're next to 10 of Hearts, which is the greatest card for love. And it is going to improve because you have a reversed 9 of Clubs. So those worries that you have are going away from you, like, and this is, again, Jack of Clubs. He is supportive. He is your plans going your way. So I love this for you. In relationships, things are going to go good. So even though there might be some, you know, misunderstandings here, it will all really go good, good, good. And look how you are both here, your partner and you. Unless you don't have a partner, then this make any sense. But yeah, if you do, or it is like a presence of a future partner that you would like to have. So maybe this is how it works. Like right now, there are some things going on in your family life that prevent you from forming a relationship, but it is going to improve. Okay, and the last one is the future in general. Oh wow, you have 3 aces. Whew. So, there will be some complications in your home, in your family, because this is the card of the home, the family, and it's upside down. However, you will have help from a friend. She will be supportive. Everything will go okay, and you will be getting some information about those official things that we had here. So maybe about your profession, and these might be a bit complicated. But still, again, there is a supportive force here for you. So there will be some work involved here. You will need to work on it. Maybe some papers, because this can also mean papers. Ace of Diamonds. So you will have to go through maybe piles and piles of difficult and boring papers. In order to settle things in your home, or maybe this will be related to somebody else's home, because it is a home upside down, so it can mean a home that is not yours, simply. So maybe you will be helping your friend to fix things with papers. Anyway, there will be a friendly help involved. Either you will be sharing your goodness, or someone will be sharing their goodness with you. Now we have these 6 cards to read. I see here a man of influence, maybe a man in a uniform, maybe a doctor. Maybe he's a doctor. There's this card of, you know, some physical problems as well. Not only, mind you, this is not like serious illness is upon you, no. But there is a person, a potential or a real partner that might be a doctor. And here is you between those worries you have about the home. But we might suppose that he will help you with that. So this is it for the Palisade spread. And now we will go to the summary spread, the little 5. Okay, so I decided to use these mini cards because the big ones, they might fit into the frame of my camera, but not perfectly. So, oh, come on, cloth. This cloth is tiny, but oh, hi. Again, the book that I'm using recommends to look at the cards that pop out accidentally, and this is the King of Hearts. So definitely the relationship topic, the important person in your life is here and wants to speak to us. Okay, so the summary. So the cloth is nice background for the cards, so I wanted to use it. I got it, I think, together with the Visconti di Modrone tarot by Lo Scarabeo. Okay, so off we go, and I made a mistake. Yes, before you mix the cards, you should take the significator out. See, I'm still learning. Still learning. Okay. Now, the first card will cross the lady. And this one is the most important in this spread. Then, these are supporting cards. They support us in understanding what's going on. Oh, wow. Ooh. So, we have the King of Diamonds. And this is a person who is very helpful. He is a friend. He wants everything best for you. He will, if you need it, he will support you financially. If you need it, he will support you emotionally. But again, this nasty guy appears, and the official things, the profession-related topics are not in order. Because on one hand, this is an upright position of the Ace of Spades, so it means a positive result, but there's this guy who tries to make the result negative. So there are either a person or some forces trying to interrupt your friendship, maybe, because friendship is the most important here. It can also be a person from your family. It can be a member of your family, an uncle, a cousin. So he is helping everywhere way he can, but there's someone else who is trying to disrupt the situation. And I have the feeling from all those readings that I did for you that this is something related to your profession, to your career, to how you are seeing yourself as a professional. So maybe you're having doubts right now. Maybe there are some difficulties. But you do have support. You're not alone. And on this optimistic accent, I will end this reading. Here, this was not in the guidebook, but I peeked at the bottom of the deck, and we get the Queen of Clubs here. She means your side job. So I feel like this is job related in a way, and I hope everything goes the way you wish it to go. Thank you so much, Mara, for trusting me with the readings for you, and I'm waiting for your feedback. And I will make, of course, more videos for other people who DM'd me, who wanted a reading. Well, there will be at least one, because for now I had 2 people. But since these take more time than I expected, I will probably just make an episode by episode, for 1 episode per person. And we will see how much I will make them in the end. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you could also learn with me, and have a lovely time. Bye!